Hello parents, this is Fred Campos, Full Custody Dad on Twitter, and here's your custody tip of the day. When dealing with legal lingo, you may be asking yourself, what is a deposition? Well, a deposition is sort of an offline interview that is admissible in court. And basically it's the same as if you were on the stand and testifying, except the difference is there isn't a judge, there may not necessarily be a jury members or anything else. As a matter of fact, a deposition could be taken in an attorney's office or in a conference room. Depositions are used so that they're able to get testimony that they can bring to your temporary or your final hearing. Everything you say is still admissible. There'll be a court reporter that will be recording it, and then a transcription will be given to you and your attorney, and if any changes need to be made, they can be written and made to it. A deposition allows you to get information from witnesses. Perhaps your ex may deposition you about certain questions that they may want to ask, but it's sort of like a mini hearing from which there's usually very little objection. Your attorney will be there, but it's basically a transcription of questions you're asking. If your attorney wants to give a deposition on your ex, it's an opportunity for you guys to learn information. Now don't be offended, depositions appear to be kind of one-sided, especially if you're being depoed yourself and you're giving information. The most important thing to do is to answer the questions clearly, thoroughly, especially when they benefit you. And more importantly, you'll be given an opportunity when it gets transcribed to add information. If there's information that you thought of later, you're going to want to add that to be a part of your deposition. But it is a sworn testimony that can be used in court, and it usually minimizes the amount of time used in court. Interesting things that you can do with depositions is you could take a deposition of perhaps your ex or a particular witness, and then in your final court hearing, if they are asked the same question and they change their answers, then your attorney can cross-examine them and say, hey, were you lying to us then or were you lying to us now? We use depositions and they're very, very powerful in my particular court case, and it was a situation where we caught my ex lying quite a bit, and it was often beneficial in our court case. Talk with your attorney, but basically a short answer of a deposition is it's sort of a one-sided sworn-in testimony, usually done offline in an attorney's office or a conference room that can be used in court. For more questions as well as custody tips, check us out online at www.daddygotcustody.com.